Previously on the curse.
I know what's running on your mind right now, Beanie. You've been silent the whole day.
I just don't appreciate the fact that you are not spilling the tea even to me.
Fine. Listen, I made two copies of my Curse 2.0. One is the fake one and the other one is the one that Karen have. The fake curse is somewhat like a distraction only because I know that Che would study its logs.
So that's the reason why even Karen haven't done anything yet. Snow's account already had been cursed.
Precisely. And in that way, Che and her people would not have any way to track us or to Vessel, aka Karen, and do anything about it. The fake curse doesn't need a vessel simply because it was only good for one use. I also put some punishments which are working so that they will think that it's a legit one, but I already know that Snow will smooth sail everything here on World Zero. I mean, World Zero is just a preschool version of Dungeon Quest when it comes to grinding.
You said you were also only waiting. So what was that about?
You really remember almost everything, don't you? Well, I just need a drop of blood from Ignis Fire Dragon. Only a demon can get such thing.
You mean you are just using Snow and waiting for him to get it for you?
Isn't that genius? All we need is to wait, right? That's what you call big brain time.
I'm not gonna hide it, but that was impressive.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Snow now is on world number 4 and everything is going smooth. The game itself is not hard, especially for Snow, but smooth, not hard. Why is Hex not doing anything then? I am sure he's watching Snow smooth. But why is Snow not reporting anything weird? I know there are punishments, but why does it seem that everything is going smooth for us? Something's really wrong. I really want to figure this Curse 2.0 out before we make some stupid moves. This is so weird. I cannot understand why we cannot at least track the vessel. It seems like we are running in circles.
Why is that so?
I honestly don't know. I do not want to admit this, but it seems that Hex made a wonderful version of his own curse.
I am now in the second dungeon, World 4. Soon I'll be hitting the tower. Don't worry, I'll make it faster for you.
By any chance, can the other Nobitos join you as well so we can have more players to test?
You mean my Nobito friends?
Yes. Are they available?
Well, they're busy at school. They can play, but I do not want them to play more than studying.
Understandable. Sorry. This is making me nuts.
What up guys, how is your school? Well, we are now here back again on World 0, trying and beating the dungeon number 2 here on World number 4, and I'm no longer going to say that I'm worried about the dungeon. Like, come on, I already played this and I really thought that I was just lucky on those items. To be honest guys, the items that I got when I was on my main account, when I had the fried this dungeon, well, yeah, I think that I had like double purples before going to this dungeon, so I was already expecting that I would do good. But yeah, you already know how it works, right? Like the HP of the mobs are just way too low, and I think the only a real challenge is, oh, okay, I finished a quest, but let me just claim it. Ooh, a purple, speaking of. But yeah, I think the only real challenge here is the tower itself because, well, you can do it by using a glitch solo, the tower. But for the dungeon itself, I think that you should not have any problem all throughout the grinding stage, because maybe unless if you are on mobile phone, I'm really sorry guys, I cannot just try it on myself using the mobile phone because I do not have a good mobile phone to even play the game. All right, so I like what I've mentioned, I do have a mobile phone, but it was just like a Samsung Note 2 or 3. I already even forgot if it's Note 2 or Note, yeah, I think it's Note 3. But yeah, it was already like ages ago, and it is so laggy. I think that I can only play maybe some small simulator games and probably those simple games here on Roblox, but definitely not World Zero. Oh no. Why am I always? By the way, guys, who among you are always also going to that one? Like, I'm always thinking that that's the right way. Like, for some reason, they decided to have like a very short path going to that one. Well, it always makes me think that it's gonna be the next part. Like, even in my main account, I'm always going to that part. But yeah, I think that this dungeon is way too long, but way less mobs as well. And that's a very common problem here on World Zero. Like I think you were walking or you were running on the entire map more than you were fighting. So that was, ooh, look at that dodge. I mean, that really doesn't make any sense at all, especially for a player like me, because like I'm so used to grinding things up. And wait a minute, I think there's something wrong. On my counter, it still says mobs left 4, but there are only 3 mobs here. Oh no, did I miss the mob? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem on this dungeon, guys. If ever you are here, always trying to make sure that the mobs that you can see on the counter is the same as what you thought. Yep. Oh no, I'm missing one more mob, but pretty sure that I didn't actually leave one. Is this a glitch or what? I mean, how can the game let me fall down to this area if I missed a mob? Well, let me just check. Oh no, please. Do not tell me that I have to reset myself. No, yeah, it seems that I really need to. I mean, there's no way that I can go back up, right? Yep, there's no way there. Oh, rip this run. Aww. This is so annoying, especially if it's gonna be the first run of the day. Like, come on, man. Why? Just why? Have you guys also experienced this? That for some reason on this dungeon, the map is saying, or the game is saying that you are missing one mob, but you cannot see any mob at all. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to kill my butterfly? There's no mob here. Yeah, I just can't believe, guys, that the game allowed me to fall down here. If ever, just if ever, I really missed one mob, then why did the game allowed me to go back down here? I mean, they could have just put a barrier as well and probably put a mob counter so that people or players would not actually do the same mistake just like what I did. Look at this, guys. Now it says 3. Alright, well, I have to redo the whole run because, that's just a waste of time. I'm not sure if I got glitched or if I had some problems on the upper part of the map. But anyway, guys, speaking of problems, any one of you are having an issue about this map? Well, aside from that glitch, if that's really even a glitch. If ever, guys, just drop it down in the comment section below. But yeah, for the previous run, I think that only some of you are saying that they're having a problem on those pipes because they are, that like those pipe that you need to walk through, wherein there will be like 2 poison pipes sticking from the wall or whatever it's called. But yeah, on mobile phone, I'm really sorry for those mobile phone users, for those mobile phone users, Snow Squad. I'm really sorry. I cannot give any tip on mobile because I do not have any mobile that can literally play this game. So I do not want to guess. I do not want to ask people and probably ask my friends how to do this and that. I'm not confident to give tips if I didn't really try it myself. So I always wanted you guys already know me, right? So I always wanted to give some tips if I personally tried it or I personally did it and experience it. But if not, then there's no way that I'm going to give it. This map is not that long because I believe that after this, I'm just gonna fall here. Oh, I can remember it, guys. Like the very first time that I fell down on this part of the map, bruh, I got like a like a little bit of panic attack because it's kind of like I have a fear on deep water places, kind of like that. Let's say for example, I can't swim, but if I will swim, I would rather swim at the beach, not like maybe on the river, because I don't know, like especially when you are diving. Oh no, the mud cake. Especially whenever you're diving, you know that feeling that you are scared that probably a crocodile or like an alligator will just chomp you into pieces all of a sudden, or probably a shark. Where, well, it's impossible to have a shark on a river, but yeah, I always had that fear. And especially it doesn't really matter where I am, as long as it's dark and you know, like the water is murky, something like that. Yeah, I there's no way that I'm going to swim there. But this was really quick. Okay, let me just claim. Oh, only tickets. I no longer need a lot of ticket number 2s though. Oh, color gray. Okay, what a nice ways to start. So far, our luck on this dungeon is not really even existing. The first run, we got glitch, or probably we had some problem on the mobs. The second one, our very first run is a color gray. Well, since I already upgraded some of the keys that I have, well, I think that I do not really need any items at all, because this dungeon would not really give me any legendary. There's no chance at all that this dungeon would give me a legendary, because this is only the second dungeon. But yeah, I will not be tired on saying this, that every single dungeon here, every single model, every single map design, it's being wasted because of how easy it is. Like, just look at that, guys. Only one ultimate, and this is only my second run. I didn't even change anything. I did, even the purple armor that I got earlier, I didn't even change the replaced my armor to that one, because you know, I just wanted to save some gold as well. Besides, I have a legendary with some awesome perks. But yeah, look at that, easy peasy. I just get that. And oh, speaking of purple weapon, or oh, nice. Oh, life drain and attack up. That's a nice perk. This boss has a mechanic. Oh, okay, wow. All right, this boss has a mechanic, guys, that I think that it has a potential to be a challenge, but for some reason, because of how squishy the boss is, and also how often you can just literally run and then heal yourself up, that makes the boss like almost unnoticeable. Like, I feel like I'm just battling a mini boss here, to be honest, because look at that. I mean, I'm getting damage, but most of the damage that I'm getting is just because of me being careless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really dodging that much. I just wanted to clear the dungeon as fast as I can, because there's no legendary here anyway. But yeah, this is pretty easy. And even though, look at that, he will disappear, and he will only do this once for the entire dungeon, because after he will pop up, he's dead. Simple as that. So that's the always thing that's happening. And I really hope, guys, that they will at least buff those dungeons. Well, maybe it's good if you will think about it, because you guys are having a good runs, but no, I'm not a big fan of it. Ray. The reason why I'm always complaining about how easy it is remember, guys, if you want to keep a game alive, or if you want to keep players to play the game, it's all about a challenge, right? You have to have like a sense of achievement every single time. And if that sense of achievement will not be in the game anymore because of how easy it is, then I'm pretty sure that players would probably play it up until to level 75. But after that, what's next? Right? After 75, people will just wait for updates. And with this kind of graphics, especially we are in Roblox, pretty sure that it's gonna take a lot of time for the developers to have another dungeon. And That's the bad thing about it, right? People will get sick and tired of doing the dungeon over and over again, the tower to be precise. But yeah, I think that that's the reason why the player base of this game is dropping again so fast. How's school, guys? Well, whenever I'm trying to ask you about this question, like whenever I'm saying how's school, like on the comment section, you guys are always saying school is trash, like school is heck. Like why? What's the problem? Is it because of your teacher? Is it because of your friends? Or probably is it because of the fact that you were studying just in front of your camera? Oh my god! Okay, that laser almost killed me. All right, I was lucky that I didn't get caught by that mud cake or whatever it is, but oh, I'm just gonna YOLO this. Okay, let me just do oh, I think I'm gonna die. This is gonna be clutch. Oh my god, look at the poison though. It barely make my HP low. Like, I should have been dead right now. Okay, there you go. Ooh, clutch minister. Hey. Yeah, that was not even. That was not even a challenge. Aw, come on. Gray again. I'm really excited to go to the final dungeon here on world number 4 because on my Discord server, guys, by the way, if you're still not part of my Discord server, if you want to hang out with other Snow Squad, the invitation link on my Discord server will be on the description of this video as always. But yeah, on my Discord server, a lot of them are complaining or probably just, asking some tips on how to do this and that. And one dungeon that many players seems to have a problem with is the final dungeon here because of the falling floors. And I'm really excited to get into that so that they can also see what I'm doing. I'm not even sure why. Well, I can understand maybe the reason why they're having a hard time on that because of the falling floors. Probably they're just frantically, like spamming the skills without even trying to calculate their moves. But another gray here, guys. I'm so lucky that the series that I'm doing on my channel right now is just World Zero, and yeah, obviously I did not really need to grind for a very long time, just like how I grinded Dungeon Quest before together with my other Nobito friends. But yeah, because I'm always sleeping late at night because I'm also watching the NBA finals because I'm a LeBron fan. I think that the time that this video will be uploaded, probably the series is already over, but hopefully that's gonna be on the side of Lakers because that's where LeBron is, right? But anyway, guys, what sports do you usually watch? Or if you do not watch sports, then what about your dad? Like, what sports does your dad watch? Is it gonna be like American football, baseball, or golf? I don't know. But yeah, I'm into basketball. Oh, a green one. And a weapon again. Well, you guys can already see how I'm managing my gold for the entire series. And one thing that you might have already noticed is that I seldom upgrade my armor. Well, I did upgrade some armor, especially this one that I'm using because it is a legendary. Alright, because I know that I would be using it for a long time. So yeah, it's worth my gold. And for the weapons, guys, just remember every single weapon has the same amount of base damage. All right, so if ever you already got a green one and you already have upgraded it, well, I really suggest for you guys to just upgrade blue and purple and of course legendary. But yeah, do not really waste your time upgrading some items that will only give you a little bit of upgrade. So if you're not really having a problem with your damage, then just don't. And a blue armor. We're now level 54, so one level away, but I'm not sure if this boss would give me enough EXP to level myself up. But yeah, level 55 means I will now be able to reach the final dungeon and for us to also hit level 60 finally. And this is just really so easy, guys. Like, I think the grind that I did for the whole entire series is kind of like the same grind if you will grind solo dungeon quest, maybe from, just like what I've mentioned before, from Desert Temple to Pirate Island. No, Pirate Island. So yeah, if you are really a dungeon quest player, the grind here should really be a lot easier. You will feel a lot more powerful here in this game because of the HP of the mobs, and you will less likely to die here. Like there's no way, guys. There's no way. All right, so for our final loot here, probably I'll just go to the open world and level myself up. Oh, color green. Yep, I don't really care. I'm just gonna kill some rock golems here because I also have a side quest. Or no, not a side quest, like a world quest onto this rock golem. So I think it's gonna be a good idea for me to just finish it and get the EXP. And that's one good thing about this game, though. Like you have some side quests or world quests that you can just do if ever you do not want to get or to do another dungeon. If you're only lacking. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. Wow. Alright, I got hit by that. There we go. Okay, oh, come on. Look at my EXP bar. This would do this. Okay, there you go. Level 55. Finally. Hey, 5 more levels before level 60 and we're heading to tower. Let me just finish this. There we go. Alright. Okay, quest to finish. But let me just kill this golem. There we go. And let me just claim it. Okay, that was so easy, guys. That was so easy. Oh well, you already know what's gonna happen, guys. I'm just gonna take a break again and chill. And yeah, see you guys again in the next one. Later. Stay cold.